Well, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Hey, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Hey, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Come on inside of the StreamYard room. Yep, it's Friday. It's my day. I'm live at 5. And I know we like to take it light on a Friday. It's not a Clutch Your Pearl Wednesday. It is not a stimulate your mental capacity or thoughts on Monday. This is Friday. We kind of ease into the weekend, but at the same time, I always love to give you something to contemplate, to think about, to stretch yourself to grow to make sure that you're headed in the right direction, right? Because these years go fast. Look how fast we got here to 2024. So listen to this. The question that's on the table today is, are you in alignment with your dreams, right? This whole month is all about honoring your dreams. This whole year is all about honoring yourself, which we started this conversation with the 12 days of Christmas. So look, if you've been missing those conversations, I want you to go back and binge watch, go to YouTube, check them out. Just listen to Denise all day tomorrow. I promise it will help you move you forward, get you to a good place to start this year. And if you need more support, jump into a program, get some coaching, do what it is that you need to do to align yourself with your dreams. Again, my name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneur's Jumpstart Program. It is the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, build a highly profitable business. And how do you do this? By building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is God has called you to do. So listen, I want you to get in the game, #1, but I want you to actually ask yourself this question. Are you in, or am I in alignment with my dreams? And what do I mean by that? Well, I want you to take a look at your life and look around and see what you've been able to produce, what you're actually doing, and what you keep writing down on that piece of paper or that whiteboard about what you want to accomplish and see happen in your life. Now, dreams are things that hasn't happened yet, they're in the future, right? And you have to know that in order for you to be able to create something, produce something that's not in existence, there's some development that you need, right? There's some becoming you're going to have to cultivate. You're going to have to develop yourself in order to be able to have those things that you're dreaming about, right? Because if you were ready for those things right now, guess where they would be? In your hands, in your space. So you have to take a look. And the things that I want you to look at is, #1, the actions that you're taking every day. The things that you are doing, are they aligning you to get closer to your dream, or are they taking you further away from your dreams? And you are the only person that can be straight about that. Like, that's nothing that I can do. That's only something you can do. Now I could do it if we're in a coaching session, we're in a conversation. I could definitely ask you the powerful questions to get you clear and to get you there. But you have to be straight with yourself right now on this Friday and ask yourself the question, am I taking the actions that's going to get me closer to my dreams? You know, we talked about last year, one of the greatest sayings, or one of the greatest sayings of Brendan Burchard is, every good work is not your work. And we tend to get caught up doing things that's good, that's helpful, that's beneficial for people. But it may not align with our purpose, our gift, or where God is leading us. And it tends to take up time. It distracts us. And I know it's hard for us to see that good things could be a distraction, but they can. Like, too much of a good thing is bad for you, right? We hear these sayings, but again, we don't really internalize them and think about the context or what it really means. To too much of a good thing is bad for you, or bad for your health, or whatever spin you've heard. But you gotta be clear that your actions are moving you somewhere. Put it in the chat. It's moving me somewhere. And in some instance, it's moving you ahead, but just may not be moving you ahead in the things that matters to you. And the thing about honoring yourself this year is that you're going to do things that matter to you. You're not going to get caught saying yes to things that don't align, saying yes to things that you don't feel aligns with your purpose. You're not going to get caught up doing busy work or being busy, just being busy. and just to feel worthy, to feel needed, like whatever that emotional thing that could be pulling you to do things that don't align, we're just not going to do it. We're not doing it in 2024. We don't have time. Put it in the chat. I don't have time to do busy being busy. I don't have time to do that in 2024, right? I think if it's anything that we're learning, the older we get, the more life that we live, is that life is short. Put it in the chat. Life is short. And you don't have forever to reach or acquire your dreams. So you got to go after them now. Put it in the chat. I got to go after it now. I got to go after it now. And I know it's easy. I'm trying to keep it light on a Friday, but I want you to take a look at your actions. Number 2, I want you to take a look at your people connections, your connections, the people that you're tied to. I was listening to, I can't think, Mike Todd, the pastor Michael Todd, and he was in conversation with another thought leader, and he was talking about how we tie ourselves to other people and make connections with people, not really being clear if we're going in the same direction, if we have the same goals, if our purpose align. And the last thing that you want is to be connecting yourself with people that's not heading in the same direction, because you may feel obligated to show up in places, be in places, to do things that don't align, or that's going to hold you back with what it is that you're up to. Now, granted, this is not about not being helpful or thoughtful or honoring your commitments. Like, hey, that's not what I'm saying. I do believe you should honor your commitments. And if not, I believe that you should communicate what you're not going to be able to do, make up for that inconvenience that you're causing, and then be straight with what it is that you're committing yourself to, the new commitment, the new possibility that you're creating. But connecting yourself to people because of who they are, because of their influence, star power, it can really be a bad thing and knock you off of what it is that you've been called to do. And I don't want you to get caught in that trap. Do you get that? So be mindful of the connections that you're making with people. Make sure that they're heading or have the same purpose that you have, and that you guys align yourself to be moving in the same direction together. Something else he referenced was you could get, and I always told you that, I think I mentioned this before, like we all got to salvation some other way, right? But you can also get to these destinations, these goals, your dreams in different ways and forms. But if you're partnering with someone, the thing about a partnership is that you're moving together. You're in the same car, you're using the same vehicle, the means, the platforms, the thoughts. So just make sure that you're connecting yourself with someone that aligns with where it is that you're going, because you don't want someone to hold you back from reaching your dreams. And finally, I want you to take a look at this magnificent phenomenon that we call time. Hey, y'all, 24 hours in a day. I promise you don't get no more than that. But I promise that there may be instances where you are not using your time wisely. So take a look, get your calendar together, plan your year. Last year, I was playing catch up all year because I was in a training program and did not. I won't say I wasn't able. I did not plan my year. So everything was like playing catch up, and it's exhausting to play catch up. It is so much easier to have plan and structure. I'm just going to say, for me, the winging it don't work. The running and chasing behind your dreams don't work. Have a plan and strategically work towards what it is that you're going after. All right. Number one, you're going to take a look at your actions this weekend. Just take a look around, see what you're doing, see if it's getting you there. Number 2, the connections that you're making with people. And number 3, how you using that time, because time is precious and we ain't got tons and tons of it. Not to waste and definitely not to give away. So always looking forward to serving you. It's Friday. It's my day. Live at 5 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 o'clock. Denise Merriweather here, moving you closer towards your dream. And again, Queenpreneurs Jumpstart is an opportunity for you to jump in, get that business started that you've been talking about for years. Make sure if this is a part of your dream, you don't allow this month to go by before you enroll and lock yourself into Queenpreneurs program. If you have any questions, you want to set up a coaching session, go to DeniseMerriweather.com. Always looking forward to serving you. Would love to spend time with you and get to know you better. I'm here for you. And if not, just join me here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, until you're ready to be in conversation with me so I can support you in your goals and your dreams in 2024. All right. Hey, it's Friday. It's my